This is a restricted area. State your business.
I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Are you a soldier or a scientist?
I'm more of a drifter, really. I'm just gonna put the password in. And reset the connection. And get out of here. Alright, let's see. Configure power grid. Full region. And now I gotta initiate reflector retargeting. And that should do it. Well, I diverted power to the grid.
I saw that on the monitors here, and you sent it to everyone. Very admirable. Now that the NCR is more or less what they want, hopefully their curiosity about the plan is satisfied, and they'll dig no deeper.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Now in the last episode I restored power to HELIOS One. And well, now there's power mostly everywhere. But now I think my next goal is to go towards New Vegas. So off I go. Oh, there's something there. Looks like an NCR barricade or something. Hey, a trading post.
Our guy. Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Have a look.
And there's Johnny Guitar playing on the radio. Doesn't have much for sale. You know what? What's the condition of my 22? Silenced 22. You know what? I'll buy it so I can repair one I have right now. Doesn't have much in terms of ammo either.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, time for me to go.
Later.
Okay, some better chance. Some better. Hey,
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
the grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground.
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So, you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
They're usually harmless, unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The Strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world, looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now. I've got someone with me already.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
Alright. So, Veronica lives in a hole in the ground. Or, well, a bunker, where she takes care of her family. And she knows who the Brotherhood of... She's ran into the Brotherhood of Steel, but I haven't seen them much around. Oh, that looks like the strip there. In a tall building, the thing that looks like it'd be like the thing on top of a roulette table. Something like that. So I'll just keep going that direction. Now that I think about it, there is there's the robot in Primm, the eyebot, that I haven't fixed yet. Once I get to somewhere I can fast travel to, I'll just fast travel back to Primm and whatnot, and Atomic Wrangler Bar and Casino. Find us on Fremont Street. Die NCR, die, and fuck NCR. Why, though? They've been pretty chill, from what I've seen. But again, I don't live in an NCR-occupied territory, so... Van Graff Silver Rush. We sell weapons, fully charged, with no extra charge. So I'm assuming, like, energy weapons and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, my mic is running. Just wanted to make sure. That's a Repcon HQ museum. Be sure to pick up a souvenir at our gift shop. Okay, so I'm assuming that'd be like Novak and the surroundings and whatnot. Well, it looks like a little Brahmin farm there. The Ultralux, the best of everything, all in one place. Holster your weapon at Gomorrah. The Tops. Frolic, thrill, relax, enjoy. Come let loose and get crazy. And Lucky 38, take her for a spin. What did I discover? Grub and Gulp Rest Shop, and there's the Slop and Stop right there, the 188. Hello.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Well, see what you got for sale.
Glad to do it.
Okay, so NCR money, radiated water, and clean water. But I'm pretty good right now. As she said, she gets her water from Lake Mead. I got some questions for you.
Shoot.
Anything I should know about New Vegas?
They won't just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
I see. What do you know about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
I see. Tell me about the feeds.
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently, they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
Well, that's all I wanted to know right now.
All right.
Goodbye.
Until next time.
Okay, so a water merchant who farms Brahmin. Well, I'm just gonna keep moving. Don't go off half-cocked. Okay. Man. Yeah, you can tell Gomorrah is really more of a brothel than anything. It's a casino, and like, from what I can tell by the sign, it's a casino and a brothel at the same time. And the Tops is a casino, and the Ultralux, from what I can tell, it's like a, from the sign, it's a very fancy place where, that's about as much as I can tell from the signs. And the Lucky 38, just take her first, just a casino. Just generally, just a casino. You know what I'm saying? There's some NCR soldiers here. Hello. Hello. Yeah, they're all just generic soldiers. They're nobody special. They're not special, is what I can say. This part of the game is usually like a walking simulator because you have to walk all the way up to Vegas. See the freeways kind of collapse there. I mean, it's kind of what happens when you drop a bunch of bombs. Now, do I continue that way? Yeah, you know what? We'll keep going that way. I could just cut through and go there, but... Pile of ash. Who could have caused that? Crimson Caravan Guard. Take the gun. Take the stuff that doesn't weigh anything. I'll take... And a Vangraff Thug and a Crimson Caravan Guardsman. Something's going on here. Maybe, you know, some local gangs beefing with each other. Ash piles, okay. A pack Brahmin. Something definitely happened here. Looks like a caravan got attacked by some thugs. And from what I can tell, it was probably the Van Graffs. The ones that run the Silver Rush. From what I've seen on the signs. They sell energy weapons, so that's probably what they're using. Okay, there's a little suburb here. And that's gotta be the gate to Freeside. Once I get in Freeside, I'm fast traveling all the way to Primm. See if I can fix that eyebot. I think I need 55 science or something. I'll check my skills. 55? Yeah, I think I can make it. Manhole there, but can't really be bothered to check it out right now. Alright, made it to Freeside's East Gate. Alright, so now that the fast travel point is there, I might as well go to Primm and get that eyebot fixed. Now the thing is, because he's a robot, he can be, you know, another... Oh, you know what? I've been thinking about it. Let's listen to the news.
Beautiful right now. Here are our top stories.
Let's run the
Word
bypass.
out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future.
Alright, looks like
One
I've
soldier said it was part
got
of
it
their
running again.
strategy. Also, the Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. The new
Companion protocol begin.
By the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance.
Okay, so from what
We are partners in crime.
Vicky and you know what? I should probably check out the Vicky and Vance Casino, see if there's anything in there worth checking. But yeah, now I have Eddie and Boone.
What are you doing here? This is our casino, punk.
Punk? That's my line.
You've got moxie, buddy. But we don't take kindly to tourists on our turf. 100 caps should cover this trip into our territory.
Your turf? Guess the news hasn't reached you yet. Primm has law again.
Fuck, we lose again. We heard Primm was ripe for the picking, so figured we could come here and shake down some of the suckers. We weren't expecting a sheriff here. We're just trying to put as many miles from NCR as we can. We don't want to be anywhere near New Vegas when the Legion crosses the river.
So that's it. You've resorted to robbing and raiding to solve your problems?
Our luck has gone south since we lost all of our money gambling in Vegas. We didn't go AWOL from duty to become raiders. But we've seen what the Legion does to people that survive their battles. We wanted to be gone before the fighting starts. And we heard there may be some safety up in New Canaan.
Why not just turn yourselves in?
No fucking way. We're deserters now. The NCR isn't gonna throw us a ticker tape parade for going home.
Well, I guess I'll serve as their justice then.
You won't live to regret those words.
Oh, really? At least the NCR keeps the Legion out. Oh man. Kinda choked on my words there a little bit, but whatever. These guys can go burn in hell. Attacking tourists. Going AWOL just to attack tourists. Yeah. That ain't gonna go well. Let this be an example. Howdy.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who were Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock?
Oh, yeah.
Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Well, might as well. Tell me the whole story of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central US like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death card just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Oh, I'll have a look.
Happy trails, partner.
Happy trails. Wait a minute. The gun's not there. Okay, so on the plaque it says the 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box. And there's some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended his notorious owner's life. The weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all those look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he started off with a full clip. Or even more if you had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. And by the way, I don't think 9mm submachine guns in this game, you know, the grease gun, I don't think it uses clips. I think it uses magazines. They're mags, not clips. Yeah, that's... Yeah, there's nothing in the case. Hey, Primm Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Did you know the Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
The display case is empty. Gun's missing.
Have you gone local, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
Scan your data registry. I think you've been hacked.
Well, look at that. I happened across this data file locked away in an isolated subsystem.
Alright. There we go. Goodbye.
Happy trails, partner.
Okay, so I'm assuming... Okay, so... Corrupted memory... Okay, so some people stole Vicky and Vance's gun. I've never done this quest before. Okay. Okay, let's see. Start protocol. Okay, I'm just gonna try... Is it still in here? Yep. It's here, Sam. Well, hot damn. Let's grab it and go. Howdy, partners. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino Museum. Can you shut that thing up, Pauline? Sure thing, honey. You grab the gun and we'll get going. Please do not touch the exhibits. Almost got it. I'll wipe the memory file as well. Okay, let's get going. I'm gonna stick this bad boy in my safe until we're ready. Alright, once I'm done with this memory block, we'll head back to West Side until we're ready to go. Okay, so the gun is in West Side. Somewheres.
Howdy, partner. Any luck tracking down Vance's gun?
Haven't found the gun yet, but I'm on it.
Dang it. I hope you'll keep looking.
Sure will.
Happy trails, partner.
Okay, so Pauline and Sam have stolen Vance's gun. Man, I'm lucky. I'm happy I backtracked. Okay, 20 minutes in. Okay, so an unmarked quest. It is an unmarked quest, isn't it? I could bring Eddie to Gibson's scrapyard. I know that. Okay, yeah. As far as I know, it is an unmarked quest. So, okay. So Gibson's scrapyard. Might as well take Eddie over there. See what old lady Gibson knows about it. Oh, she is sleeping. I'm assuming. I hope she doesn't mind being woken up. Hey, old lady Gibson.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Where is it? What do you know about Helios One? Nah. I'm supposed to take it to her.
So, you're
Okay.
back. Now,
I'll just go through
where
every
did we
dialogue
leave
option, I
off?
guess. I need something repaired.
Sure thing. Let me have a look.
Okay, she's just gonna try to repair my stuff. Okay. How about, what do they call you, old lady Gibson?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
I guess that's one way to look at it. What do you know about Helios One?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
I see. Well, goodbye.
Take care now.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model eyebots.
Continue the log.
eyebot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire Armor, I'm sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
Navarro? Camp Navarro?
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
So it's still trying to get to Navarro. Is he the new replacement? Because it seems like he might be out of uniform or something. Or maybe he is, I don't know. He needs to go to Navarro to get his reinforcements, I'm assuming. Or his reinforced frame, his Duraframe or something. Okay. Now back to the matter at hand. Benny. Gotta confront him at the Tops Casino. No. Hey, Dixon.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
What you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Drugs. And his drugs are just worse versions of actually existing drugs. I mean, they are cheaper, so. Except for maybe the whiskey. The whiskey's like the same price, same strength bonus, no charisma bonus, but you lose it more intelligence for less. Screw that.
Bye.
Crook.
Watch out!
Maybe I shouldn't use my... I don't need my plasma rifle on common... Could put my caravan shotgun away now that I have a lever action. An 1885 or something. I don't remember if it was an 1885 or an 1883. Hey. Now, funny enough, if you have low intelligence, you can actually speak... You can actually talk to that guy. And, like... Yeah. Something similar happens in Fallout 2, I believe. But I won't try to go too much into the details.
It can be bought. It can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
Oh,
Hi.
Somebody pulled out their knife. Okay, School of Impersonation. That could come in handy.
Eat this.
Oh, a thug. Oh. Wasteland Doctor Fatigues? XNCR? I don't know. Oh, there's the old Fallout 1 music. Well, more like ambient noises. Anyway. Crap, this place is... I'll take that, actually. +5 in barter. What do I look like?
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Well, thanks for the free advice, I guess. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
I see. You did say that you used to be a courier, right? Well, I used to be a courier too. Then I took a bullet to the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
And butcher, how'd you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That sounds odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
Yeah, that once you said strange meat at half the price, I kind of figured, yep, that's human meat. Now you said you used to be a crier. What is that job?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
Why not? What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
I see. Oh, that is horrible, if anything.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
And by escort, you mean armed guard or the other kind of escort?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
I see. So, you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Oh, I can't blame you. And you used to be a gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
I see. Well...
All right.
Goodbye.
Till next time.
This guy's done just about everything. Anyway. Oh, this guy's trying to run in.
You've entered a restricted area. Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Credit check? What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport, or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering, and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Okay, so I need 80 science or 2,000 caps. And because it's a credit check, I don't pay the caps, I just gotta have them on me. Well, I don't have 2,000 caps, so I'll come back another time, I guess.
Please return when you have sufficient caps or passport.
And this guy's about to get blasted, isn't he?
Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Yep, he got torn to shreds. Well, 32 minutes, I suppose. Well, I gotta find another way into the strip. I guess I could do the Honest Hearts DLC, try to level up there and whatnot. Maybe gain some, you know, either that, or I could try to get a passport, or, you know, at the School of Maybe the School of Impersonation might have something. It could be worth checking out. And there's also Vance's gun that I could try to get back over, like, on the west. Okay, on west side there. I could try to. Okay, there. I mean, I'm not far from the Honest Hearts DLC either. It's right there. There's Blue Moon by Frank Sinatra playing. Yeah, The Kings. Open enrollment. Hey,
watch yourself. There's some unsavory types about.
Yeah, I heard about that. Well, I'll have a look and call it a day after that, I guess. Hey.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the king. Got it?
Is this supposed to be an... he's impersonating Elvis, isn't he? Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I'll need more speech. I don't have much on me.
Then the king has no interest in seeing you.
Okay, then. Well, I guess we'll talk to the king, or to Pacer, another day. Or we could check out, try to find Vance's SMG. Whichever works. You know? Over west side. So yeah, that would be the strip there. I just have to make my way out of Freeside and into west side. Well, Freeside, well, yeah, Freeside is basically just Fremont and west side put together. So, yeah. I could just look for,
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Alright. Yeah. Okay, that's the north gate there. I think I'll be able to... And there's the old Las Vegas Mormon State Historic Park. Well, anyway, as I said, I will be looking for a way to enter the strip or find Vance's gun, whichever goes first. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, well, give it a like and subscribe if you don't want to miss the next episode. And I will see you in the next video.